Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. So, I'm going to do a reading for the beginning of May. The beginning of the week, May 2nd. I'm sort of laughing because I was trying to do these videos and hi White Cat. Hi. Hi. What's up? What's up? White Cat's a little cross-eyed. He got his head stuck in a pickle jar one time. He has had like 230 lives and he still keeps going. He's like half Siamese. He's awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome, White Cat. Also known as Isaac. He's got an alias. Alright, so that's for you. So my Sagittarius father has immediate plans for me to be painting the bee hive thing. So I was looking all cute and I have white paint all over me and I've delayed my videos, so I'm just uploading them as I do them so I get them up. I don't think it's gonna happen as a sit down this week, so I'm gonna do what I can. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. This is for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved. Sun, moon, rising, Sagittarius, even if you're just bothered and or head over heels in love by a Sagittarius and you're inquiring. This is information for us all to know. So I can help you leave here by feeling like your spiritual psychic radio station has been dialed to a frequency that has the beat. Oh, 3 geese are flying above in like a triangle, like a perfect triangle. That was so cool. Oh, I wish I could just film this up and you could see all the birds that fly above me. Maybe you can hear them. So Sag, what do we have for Sag? Beginning of the month, beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Whenever this comes to you, highest, greatest good of everyone involved was your higher self. Ooh, oh, those are 3 jumpers. Should we take them? Let's go for it. Sag, you got the 4 swords, the 6 of cups, and the world. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about the energy that is going around with the lovers? Sagittarius, you're still going through the lovers. How many weeks has this been? At least from the time I started doing these readings. This is still a decision. This decision is this underlining factor. This decision on what to do, what path to take, which road to go down, which person makes my heart beat, right? You have, all right, so this is, I didn't even tell you, Sagittarius, this is the medieval Scapini tarot deck. I got this in the Cloisters Museum. So if you go straight up Manhattan almost to the Bronx, but get off at the Cloisters Museum, so it's like the last beautiful elevated vantage point of Manhattan before you get to the Bronx, and there's a museum and it's amazing. It's like all this medieval art, and I got these tarot cards in that gift shop and I've never seen anything like them. So this is you. This is completion. This is 21. This is the new beginning. This is the world seeing you for who you are, Sagittarius. This is your love. The one you're inquiring about. Whether this is a choice of a path, a direction, a job, a project, a person, right? This is a really nice description. I like this card for the lovers. It's not the same. It's a little more like Romeo and Juliet kind of lovers than the 2 in chains, or like, you know, the decision between the 2 girls, or I don't know, the lovers there's so many ways it can be represented. So let's see, Sagittarius. Let's see, you have the 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords. So a pause. Maybe there was a pause, and maybe this decision has not been made because you've been thinking about it a while. This is you taking a pause. This is a spiritual pause. maybe you felt like your decision had too many illusions as far as your heart goes. I mean, maybe this was the first one. I feel like the underlining energy is the Lovers. It's this decision. It's the Cupid's. Where did Cupid pull their bow and arrow? Let me show you this card first before I get off track. So there's a real like androgynous, feminine, masculine reversal thing, balance within themselves and within this couple, specifically in this deck. To take a look at them. Which one's the guy? Which one's the girl? Let me try to focus this for you. Can you tell? They kind of both look like girls, right? It kind of looks like a girl. It kind of looks like a girl. They kind of both look like they could be dudes, too. That kind of looks like that could be a dude. So I'm pretty sure that this is actually the dude in the short dress with his, with his two different colored pantyhose on and his fancy cap with the thing. But he's, he's rocking that style and he's in touch with his feminine side. He's receptive as well as penetrating. She has a little bit more demure look about her. She's long. She has a little more of that, like, Mother Mary, like I think of like a saint. She's covered, she's pure. But these are the Lovers. He's hinting a little bit of how sexy he is with his fancy like Robin Hood Men in Tights outfit going on there. But they're hand in hand deciding to step between worlds together. These particular Lovers that came out for you, Sagittarius. So this is the card that's not just the typical Lovers decision card. This is the specific card that was meant for you to see, to help you in your Lovers decision. It's that both of these Lovers are coming to the edge of their kingdom together. He's from a place that has it's like high on the hill. It's hard to get to. There are these valleys. You have to go through these bridges and these tunnels. It's like the Montagues and the Capulets, And she's from this other kingdom made of gold. And it's like it looks like a fun house. It looks like her kingdom's like a carnival. Maybe they should go hang out in hers. I don't know. They both look like they're pretty fun, but totally different worlds here. And they have ventured away from their world that they know, out of that town, out of that city, out of that element, out of that environment, towards each other in magnetism. So a negative and a positive that have pulled each other, to a decision, to an edge, to a point where they stand eye to eye level, hand in hand, exchanging the energies in the physical of the realm. So they can have conversation and communication and physical energetic exchange of their truth, of one another, so that this decision isn't made. She's not going to her kingdom, sitting in her tower and contemplating this entire decision. Maybe as she walks, she doesn't even know why she's taking this walk, why she's taking this journey. He doesn't know why he's taking this journey, why he's taking this walk, why he's going there. Maybe they never met each other. Maybe they met each other in the past and they've decided that now is the time to come back together. For whatever reason, they're both drawn out of their kingdoms on a path. Maybe they're thinking about what they're going to decide, what their decision entails, who they are, what they want to bring to the table, what the other person's going to smell like, what they're going to sound like, how they're going to react to what you say. And they're thinking about all this as they walk, but maybe they should just breathe and sing and whistle and dance and get there. And then when they get there to this edge where one kingdom ends and the other kingdom begins, they can reach out their hands and feel the energy of that moment, to look in the eyes of the person they're making this decision with and make one together. So it is 100% and 100% understood how they can work this together. How are they going to do that? You know, what if they live there and then she lives there, you know? Maybe they're going to come here and meet every so often and work that out until they see that that's something they want to continue. Maybe we'll meet here every other week, just once, and we'll hold your hand, and we'll see. And we'll talk about our kingdoms, and we'll see how our worlds could collide and what could happen. And then they go back to their own worlds. And then maybe they go to visit each other in that world, and they go to visit the other person in that world, and they get to know that just beyond the experiences of the world this person's describing to them, that they're experiencing it, and they're seeing it from that person's eyes and viewpoint and vantage, and they're like, well, I always thought that kingdom was a little weird sitting over here, but now that I sort of hung out in that place where they have all those, like, they have like water slides coming out of their bedrooms and pools. I never thought of that. That's really fun. I kind of want to go hang out there more. And maybe she went to his kingdom and didn't realize they have, like, you know, maybe it's not water slides. Maybe outside their bedrooms they have like zip lines to get somewhere else. So she's like, I always just went down into the water slide thing, and I never thought of flying. I get to fly and slide down now, and they get to experience this, and now they bring the rides into each other's kingdoms and make a really big ride, and maybe a big like bridge connecting the two in love because of this discussion, because they saw the excitement in each other. They looked each other in the eyes. They made a decision together and shook on it. It wasn't one-sided. They both shook on this. This decision, hand in hand, Sagittarius, is gonna feel like you're naked. It's gonna feel like you're vulnerable. Maybe you feel like you're vulnerable going in. Maybe you feel like you're being looked at. But this is also, this naked girl dancing has the strength to own who she is. She has her baton that's dark, her baton that's light. She can dance this dance. She could do some moves to kick your ass, right? She could juggle them and have some fun, put on a show, light them on fire, whatever you want. She's naked, truthful, in the moment, innocent, humble, exposed for the world to see. You have to expose yourself to allow this. You don't have to take your clothes off, but you have to expose yourself. Allow the beauty of who you are to be seen, so that this person that you're making a decision with can reflect it back to you, and back and back and back. This is you being protected from everywhere you are. This is you as a child of God, here to create the abundance of the world that you want it to be. How is your facet, your filter? What world do you see through this? What is your body, mind, heart, soul about? What are those conditions for you, Sagittarius? Are you in here alone, or are you making a decision to bring someone in? I totally got off the subject with those two cards, but this is you taking that time to go into yourself, even if you just have to pitch up a teepee outside to go and just maybe freeze your ass off a little and be by yourself and get this spirit. This is swords. This is finding your truth, finding what works for you. This guy is here in this teepee, out in the middle of nowhere, just down on his knees saying, I need help. Just help me. God, help me. What am I to do? Show me my path and I will do it. This is surrender. So you're surrendering the higher good of why you're here, what your path is. You know, there's all these religions here in the background. He can pick and choose. He can find the truth in each one of those. Which one is right for you? Which decision is right for you? The only place you can go in it is that small space of you, Sagittarius. Don't get stuck. I'm not even going to waste my time, even though I'm running out on these illusions. These are all the illusions of your heart. They're all illusions until you go step forward, shake your hands, look in the eyes of the person, tell them you love them so much, and make it real. Go hug somebody today. Ooh, such a